for instance, to get involved in mentorship?
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Mentorship, as somebody who's been broadcasting all these years, is a passion. But what motivated the IWAD Kenya chapter to get into mentoring upcoming university students is the fact that we realized that a lot of the female students enroll into journalism courses in the Kenyan universities, especially the public universities. But by the time they are completing the course and joining the industry, the number begins to dwindle. Some get in and drop along the way before they are even 5 years into the practice. And so we realize the issues that they're dealing with that can come up that they may not have anticipated. And so with the help of the US Embassy in Nairobi, we thought it is good that we try to understand some of the challenges that they have and begin to work with them while they're still in school and prepare them for the challenges that they may face when they join the industry. For example, there are some things that you may not be taught in class, issues of sexual harassment that are, as you know, that has been reported in a lot of the newsrooms. How do you deal with those situations when you get into media organizations? So we work with them, we take them through, of course, professional ethics, what is required of them as media professionals, but also what is required of them when they get to the media houses in terms of just relating and working with people and knowing their rights and using the opportunity that they have to really realize their full potential.
All right. Whitney, I'll ask you to come in at that point. Clearly, Racheal, Betty are involved in mentorship, Renee as well. Renee, you seek to have people realize their full potential, be it male or female. But Whitney, in your experience, have you had a woman in your life who's helped build you up, aside perhaps from your mother or your sisters?
Oh, thank you very much. Actually, I have one role model that I normally look up to. And if I can share my experience, because my childhood was not I experienced some violations in life. And it was at a point that I even wanted to drop out of school. And through mentorship, my mom, let me start first of all appreciating my mom, because she really did a lot in my life, ensuring that I completed my high level and also my undergraduate, because that time my dad didn't have a job, and she was the one who was standing in on behalf of my dad. And that's why I normally appreciate women who are at the forefront fighting for the rights of women, because I've personally experienced that. So I also have some mentors who normally mentor me. I have Professor Grace from Kenyatta University. She's my mentor, because most of the time when I see her and some of the challenges that I normally undergo through, she normally comes in and helps me. So I can say that I have mentors who normally guides my path in terms of professional growth and even personal growth. And I also work with, I also mentor actually young women, especially the ones who are living in the informal sector of Nairobi and Mombasa. I have 4,000 young urban women that I'm mentoring, because we are really creating a safe space for them whereby they can amplify their voices, because you realize that these women who are staying in the informal sector, they really have a lot of challenges and nobody listens to them. And they normally face drug and substance abuse. When you look at teenage pregnancy, is also very high. They also experience sexual and gender-based violence, which is not even being reported, and they don't access justice. So there are people that I create safe spaces for them, even through the organization that I work for, whereby they amplify their voices and they look at some of the policies that are there, which can really support them in terms of bodily integrity and economic security.
Okay.
Yes.
Betsy,